Hey guys, Gizmoddict here, and this is a camera comparison between the Asus Zenfone Max Pro and the Nokia 5.1 Plus. Both of these phones are priced at 11,000 rupees and the camera setup is also very similar on both of them. So on the back of the Asus Zenfone Max Pro and the Nokia 5.1 Plus, you get a 13 plus 5 megapixel setup, whereas both of these phones on the front have an 8 megapixel selfie camera. What's different on both of these phones is the fact that the Asus Zenfone Max Pro can support Google Camera without rooting or unlocking the phone. Normally Nokia phones also support Google Camera, but then as we all know, the 5.1 Plus has a MediaTek chip and the Google Camera does not work on this phone yet. I've tried using it on this phone, but the app just crashes and Nokia hasn't even enabled camera to API on the 5.1 Plus. But anyways, let's just get started with the comparison and let's see which phone's going to win between these two. So first we're going to start off with images in broad daylight, and here both of these phones are actually very close. In fact, I like how the Nokia 5.1 Plus handles the shadows in all of these images, as well as the color reproduction is a bit better on it. Honestly, I feel that the Zenfone Max Pro is a bit on the warmer side, but then it's not that bad either. Plus if you look at the highlights, they are better on the Zenfone Max Pro. So overall I would consider this to be a tie in the broad daylight. But then when you move on to the indoor conditions, here's where the Zenfone Max Pro starts taking a lead with Google Camera. Colors are better on the Zenfone Max Pro, plus the dynamic range is also much better, as you can see in all of these photos. One other thing that I noticed was that if you were to zoom into the pictures, the Zenfone Max Pro retains a lot more details than the Nokia 5.1 Plus. So yeah, in indoor conditions, it's definitely the Zenfone Max Pro that clearly takes the lead. Lastly, in low light scenarios, the Google camera on the Zenfone Max Pro absolutely destroys the Nokia 5.1 Plus. There's no comparison here, and the Zenfone is definitely much better than the Nokia 5.1 Plus. Google camera honestly is a godsend for the Zenfone Max Pro. It works amazingly well on this phone. Now coming to the selfies, honestly I felt that the pictures from the Nokia 5.1 Plus look a bit unnatural in comparison to the Zenfone Max Pro. I felt that overall Zenfone Max Pro had a better selfie because the bokeh effect is better in portrait mode, and on top of that the detailing is also better on the Zenfone Max Pro. So yeah, I like the selfies from the Zenfone Max Pro, plus they are better in low light as well. Finally coming to the video, the Nokia 5.1 Plus can only do 1080p at 30 fps, whereas the Zenfone Max Pro can also do 4K as well. Plus in Google Camera you also have the option of stabilization, so overall I felt the Zenfone Max Pro did better in terms of video recording. So overall, if I have to sum this video up, as you guys saw, the Zenfone Max Pro overall has a much better camera as compared to the Nokia 5.1 Plus. Honestly, I feel it's the Nokia app which is not very good in terms of processing, but unfortunately, this being a MediaTek chip, there is no way to get Google camera on it yet. Somehow if we get Google camera on the Nokia 5.1 Plus, I think the camera performance would be much better. But then this is what it is right now, and if camera is your priority, then you should definitely go with the Zenfone Max Pro. Even the 3GB variant, as we saw in this video, does a very good job. That concludes my video. If you guys have any more questions about both of these phones, then please let me know in the comments. I actually uploaded a PUBG test as well yesterday on my channel, so if you guys haven't seen that, I'll drop a link in the video's description. And if you guys need a tempered glass for the Nokia 5.1 Plus or the Zenfone Max Pro, then please check the link in the description box. As always, if you like this video, then please hit the like button, do hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on my new videos. For more behind the scenes content, you can also follow my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram page. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back in notifications very soon.